Sussex successful NYC tour versus Cambridge Carribean Disastour. Team reflects leadership. Team Archul is a high-performance team, which delivered an ultra-successful flawless New York visit by Harry and Meghan. Contrast that to the Prince William Disastour 2022, which became a global embarrassment and failure in leadership. Prince William and Kate Middleton's tour has been described as charm offensive. In the end it became just offensive. It generated a debate about slavery, reparations and removing Queen Elizabeth II as the head of state in Jamaica, achieving the very opposite it was supposed to. When the Duke and Duchess of Sussex appeared on stage for the Global Citizen concert, the crowd went wild. There were cheers and whistles and roars of excitement and appreciation for the arduous work the Sussexes have done to save lives around the world. In partnership with Global Citizen, Archul Foundation is helping to lead a worldwide effort to equitably distribute COVID-19 vaccines to the global population. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex served as campaign chairs of Global Citizen's Vax Live, the concert to reunite the world, which mobilized critical funds, more than $360 million, for the ACT Accelerator and COVAX, the vaccine sharing program co-led by the World Health Organization. This partnership has been raising awareness about vaccine inequity, supporting vaccine dose sharing, reducing COVID-19 misinformation, and improving public-private collaboration. Fantastic results for a team which is just a year old, considering that Prince William has raised $0 to help the other countries in the realm and the Commonwealth. He went to the Caribbean empty-handed, yet their countries ravished by the pandemic. To make matters worse, he expected these poor countries to fund his trip. Another reflection of tone-deaf leader, who does not listen to the people. Meghan is innovative in her thinking. She draws her own box to let others in. The Duchess of Sussex convened the private sector to join us at Vax Live. We saw wonderful commitments as a result, like the following pledge from MasterCard. Their commitment committing $25 million to ensure equitable access to COVID-19 vaccines across the globe, partnering with Global Citizen Vax Live campaign. Prince Harry and Princess Meghan are known as the Prince and Princess Without Borders. They left their roles as taxpayer-funded royals, and continue to make impact, because service is universal. The inspirational power couple royal duo is known for doing work that matters. The main vehicle of their work is Archul Foundation. The New York visit by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex shook the palace. The palace staff disliked Meghan's leadership style, yet in New York what the world saw was flawless execution. Prince William, the hope of the British alt-right, fell mightily on the global stage, showing everyone that he is not ready for prime time. More importantly, the tour to Belize, Jamaica, and Bahamas was an epic failure in leadership. Prince William's visit met with protests in Belize, causing him to have to cancel his scheduled first leg of the tour. The Kensington Palace staff had not bothered to consult the indigenous leaders of Indian Creek if they could use their tribal lands to land their helicopter on. His staff forgot that indigenous people have property rights that need to be respected. Meghan and Harry visited PS 123 Elementary School in Harlem, where Meghan read aloud from her children's book, The Bench, to 24 students in the playground. In addition to donating copies of her book, the Duke and Duchess donated 2 garden boxes packed with vegetables and herbs. The Sussex donation of vegetable and herb planters for the school, in response to a need for easier access to fresh and healthy food in the community. The Archul strategic partnership with Procter & Gamble helped to stock PS 123's pantry with products to help families take care of their personal health and hygiene, and maintain clean and healthy homes. The Duke and Duchess also donated reading books in Graham Windham non-profit locations across the city to support families' access to books. The Duchess is an avid reader, and promotes child literacy. Prince William and Kate Middleton met with Jamaican children through a fence. The tabloids reported that Prince William and his wife had been involved in the careful planning of the trip and thought this inhuman treatment of African heritage children was acceptable. You can tell from William and Kate's body language, greeting children through the fence, that they approved of the fence. They only began to backtrack when the global press reported that this was unacceptable. At Archual, Meghan hired a team to help her execute these innovative ideas to expand the impact, to do work that matters and build and connect communities. Similarly, Kate and William hired a team that reflects their values of greeting children through fences. The New York visit by the Duke and Duchess was power-packed. It included a visit to Melba's restaurant in Harlem to enjoy the food and support a Black-owned business. Supporting local business in Harlem allows them to expand and hire more people and support more families. The Duke and Duchess made a $25,000 donation. The $25,000 Sussex donation brought awareness to Melba Wilson Restaurant Employee Fund. The purpose of the fund is to assist employees and other restaurant workers, as well as individuals who are facing food insecurity during this trying moment caused by coronavirus. The proceeds will go to hourly and salaried workers who had been financially harmed by the pandemic. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge always visit with business leaders when they visit non-Black countries in the realm. Yet on the Caribbean tour made up of Black people, they did not even promote any business. Everyone knows that economic activity is the lifeblood of any nation, and businesses are essential to any nation. William did not think it was important to promote Jamaican businesses, and instead focused on recreating colonial experiences. Instead, William opted for Land Rover ride from a bygone era of colonialism. The Kensington Palace team had the intention of reminding the world about the days of empire. This is 2022, and members of the Commonwealth are intolerant to symbols of colonialism and reminder of colonial days. Continuing the monarchical traditions of holding white British race superior and African heritage Jamaicans as inferior, are unacceptable to modern-day Caribbeans, which prompted all three nations to declare that they are rejecting the Queen as the head of state. William and Kate are the darling of the alt-right and non-compassionate conservatives. What the royals are missing is inclusive compassionate leadership, which Meghan and Harry brought. The Sussexes brought connection with different people in the Commonwealth. The Archual Foundation, through collaboration with World Central Kitchen, are building strategic global centers to enable them to respond to natural disasters quicker. This is 21st century leadership the palace is missing, because no one in the current royal taxpayer-funded team has these qualities. What a missed opportunity by the courtiers, and a failure in leadership. Meghan and Harry believe in global action, so they establish high standards of performance. The low-energy, low-achieving palace staff were better suited for organizing ribbon-cutting events. The palace team specialized in idle gossip, and had the nerve to complain when the Duke and Duchess of Sussex asked for progress on assignments. These taxpayers-funded workers even had tabloids on speed dial to complain that they had to work. They were a great fit for Kensington Palace. Once the global criticism began in true Kensington Palace custom, they began discrediting the Home Office staff, William's staff, and expressing that Kensington Palace was not involved in the planning. Problem is that they had boasted of meticulously planning the tour. Secondly, global leadership means the leader must take responsibility for his incompetence. The tabloids may have reverence for the Cambridges, but in leadership, the buck stops with William. The Archual team is accountable to themselves and to each other. They are clear about their role and responsibilities, and they know that Meghan and Harry are the boss. Something that the incompetent palace team struggled with. The Cambridge disaster tour of the Caribbean, Meghan and Harry have been vindicated of their record with palace staff because the palace team is inept. Everyone knows that every successful leader needs a high-performing team, and the Kensington Place workers are low performers. Team Archual executes with verifiable results. Harry, like his wife and confidant Meghan, are the compassionate action-oriented achievers. They have a record of impact-driven work. The Sussexes represent empowerment, inclusion, and diversity. Meghan and Harry are inspirational, compassionate leaders, which makes them appealing to millions around the world. The Archual team members are high performers, who understand that they must support each other to deliver impressive results for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. If you liked this video, and would like to support us with a one-time donation, give us a super thanks. Support us by becoming a patron, if you want to support us monthly. Thank you for this video, a thumbs up and share it. Also subscribe to the Duchess of Impact channel, and don't forget to hit that bell icon, so you never miss any updates. If you believe in our work in self-optimization, and would like to support us, consider joining our channel membership by clicking join. Leave us a comment. Thanks for watching.